Gracious me. Okay, so sorry. I got really distracted because I was trying to make posts on X and stuff, and I completely forgot. But that's okay. I just heard myself talking a lot just now. Okay, I don't think I need my stream up. I think I'm okay without watching my own stream. Thank you very much. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We've got this. I need Blue Sky to load so I can finish making the post for today. But I am doing a commission stream today, so I am drawing somebody's commission with their permission, of course, on stream. I gotta finish. So this is like the first day I can really like dedicate stuff to it because I've been busy doing other stuff that I needed to get done. I had a deadline for this week. But it's okay, we got that done, and now I can throw myself wholeheartedly into this. I currently... Huzzah! How are ya? I'm well, can't believe it's already Sunday. Seems like a blink and the day is over. I know it. It's crazy. My off day... Gosh, weekends go by too fast. Weekends go by way too fast. I've got Barbie Swan Lake ambiance and music in the background right now. And I normally listen to classical music because I'm not tempted to sing along, but I will say that that doesn't work. If I know the classical song, I will hum along to it and get distracted by it. It doesn't matter what I'm listening to. I really like it though. I like at least classic music. I'm just going. Hello! And yeah, hello Lucy, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Yeah, they do. They go way too fast. Alright, so let's see. I have softened the features of the face a little bit because when I asked them if I needed to, they were like, yeah, those faces need to be softer. So I'm trying to, I think this is a nice, I feel like this looks good. I think this looks good. Let's see, let's open up another layer and let's bring this reference back. So currently I'm working on this one. So, and this is a 2-character commission for a headshot commission. So let's see, I'm gonna do, starts with a little silver bead in the middle, and then the petals are kind of square looking, and they don't overlap. There's 5 of them. So let's get this, like, the general shape down, and then we'll actually, like, worry about the physics of how it would lay across the head at this angle. Because right now, I just want to worry about making sure I get the shape right. I've arrived! Hello, Clara! Welcome in! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping in. Alright, so that's close. That's close, I think. Now we're gonna pick a bigger, and then we're just gonna kind of just paint around the edges here to help get in that volume. Go. Do you sketch your ideas out first, or do you just dive in? I always sketch out first. Here, I know you can't see it very well, but this was like the base sketch that I sent them before I started. I was like, hey, does this pose and stuff look okay? Is there anything that you want me to change? And then they told me that they would rather have them looking directly at the camera instead of at each other. So I will be changing that in this main sketch stage. But for now, the pose and stuff works. So I'm focused on that right now. But I will be changing it eventually. So I always work with like the hair and the face on different layers when I'm sketching, because I like, if I want to change an aspect of the hair, I don't have to like worry about accidentally erasing parts of the face. And then once I'm satisfied with both, I'll just erase what I need to and combine the layers. I'm very much so a sketcher before I do. I see people who just dive right in and start doing their artworks, and I envy the confidence, because they go through and they just like edit as they go and stuff, and I gotta plan it out just a little bit beforehand, so that way the rest of the process is more enjoyable for me. I'm gonna make these thicker. Here we go. Nice and thick. Okay. So let's... Alright. Tassels. I love tassels. Okay. This is cute. Alright. I'm gonna move my reference image off to the side here, so that I can see the flower better. Okay. We're gonna erase small details so that I don't get confused as to which lines I want to follow. Let's... Here we go. I am a big fan of cleaning up my sketches. There we go. Alright. This looks really cute. I will say that I need to make sure that this loop for the flower petal here is overlapping the strings here, so that the layering of the accessory is easier to read. Because as you can see here, the accessory is most definite, like the petals are most definitely on top of the tassels. Okay, so now we're going to select, and then we're going to squish. Okay, I feel like this is the right position, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to decide if this curves around the head or if it just... Part of me wants to make it curve around the head, but I'm not sure. We are working on Jubiverse today. Jubi recently placed a commission, and they are the type to want to pay first and just expect the commission, and that makes me anxious. So they went to the top of my list. So, and then hopefully I'll be done with this by next week, and I'll work on yours. Here we go. But yeah, we're working on Jubiverse's headshot commission for today. It looks like it's a flat piece, no rounding. Yeah. There. I think this looks quite nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. because the head is turned, it would have a little bit of, it would change the angle of where we see certain curves and stuff. Ooh. Clara, on those images you just sent me, I like the first one. I like the first one better. I like that it's, loose and flowy. I feel like it mimics the rest of the fabric better. I like that. All right. There we go. Okay, perfect. I think, let's see, what else do I need? Let's see, this is Juby's. Alright, so it's just a plain turtleneck sweater. It's one of those thick ones. I like that. Okay. Yay! But also, like I said, don't worry about mine if you have more pressing projects. I know. I just want you to know that I haven't forgotten about you. I pushed Juby's to the front because Juby is a pay first kind of person. So I wanted to make sure I got it done and the such. Plus, if I didn't get it done within like the month, it would show up on Vgen, and I was like, I don't want to get flagged. I'm not sure how Vgen works. Can you tell? Yeah, I think this works. I do, however, want to make sure that I keep this flower accessory separate from the rest of the sketch, so that way I can toggle it off for when I'm doing line art. But you do like it over the no sleeves. Let's see. I do. It feels more complete, and I don't know why I've convinced myself that it looks more complete than... I guess because my brain says that there needs to be a hem around the nose sleeves, or the gap in the sleeve for a nose sleeve should be longer. Like, should be longer and a little more... You're fine, ya goober. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so I do like the short sleeves, but if you really want it to be sleeveless, I do think that the cuts of where the sleeves are should be longer. It should be longer. And okay. I think that's all the detail. It is. That is all the detail. Okay. So, time for me to cheat. And since they are twins, and I asked if they had similar face shapes, and they were like, yes, but Juby Noir's eyes are sharper than Juby Blanc's. So, we're just gonna change the face shape. And Blanc is a little bit taller, I believe, too. I'm gonna have to use Blanc's hair to break up some of that negative spacing I've got going on. Also, I think I pushed the head too far forward. I did. Let's move that back. So flip. Flip! I don't think that they're, like, dramatically taller than Noir. Maybe? Yeah, this feels better. Okay. me check. Oh, no, no, no. They are dramatically taller than Noir, it looks like. Maybe. I'm gonna go back to 1 second. Juby, I need your Blue Sky or X account. Juby. Alright, let's look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Dramatically taller. Alright, let's... Alright. I've got this. Now, if they're sitting down, it's not going to be too dramatic. Because if they have, like, similar torso lengths. Ah, there's a lot of physical science going into this. You said something about paying up front, and I think there's an option where the client can pay and hold funds until you're done with the artwork, then they release the funds once you're done. Yes, I do have mine set to that. So I don't receive any funds until after the commission is done. But yeah, now that I know that, I'm gonna be changing my TOS to where, like, you can pay up front. You know? Does this look... Does this make up for that height difference? Does that look like that they... It does look like that they have similar length torsos. And the reason why I know that is because, sometimes when I sit next to somebody who is, like, taller than me standing up, we are actually around... The height difference isn't as noticeable when we're sitting down together. And it's because of torso length. The more you know. Nom 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 nom. Oh no, my flower. My flower. My flower, littlest pet shop. Here she is. She's precious. Look at her. So regal. Okay. I dare say I am finished with Noir's sketch. This is gonna be Blanc. Okay, I'm gonna have to label these. Blanc. Noir. Also, is the music okay? Can y'all hear the music? Yep, Lucy and I are very close to the same height, but I'm shorter when sitting down because I have a shorter torso. Yes, exactly. These two look like that they have similar proportions for the torso. So, it looks like that Juby Blanc just has longer legs and limbs. Music's fine? Yuppie! I'm hoping to eventually, like, either I'm going to sit down and make my own little music thing. But normally, that's just me, like, putting notes and pretty music together until I think it sounds pretty. But I kind of want to commission somebody to, like, make a full, like, a background song that I can use for, like, my opening. That I can use on loop during my videos, during streaming, you know? Something customized to me! And I think that would be really cool. And I would really like that. I'm hoping to get to a point to where I can commission somebody to do that. It'd be very nice. That way I don't have to use... I like Toon Tank, But that way I can have something a little more custom to my channel, you know? Like a little theme song. I'd love to do that myself. Yeah, it'd be so nice. Okay, perfect. I think that's where the shoulder height needs to be. And then the arm is wrapping around. Hey, wait. I'm drawing this on the wrong layer! It's okay, it's an easy fix. There we go. Yeah, I think you're right. The longer short sleeves work best. Okay, awesome. Wrong layer, cronk. Okay, so I do have them. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I do have them smiling. So I shall have them smiling. So open mouth. Okay, I need to sketch out the open mouth. What happened to the sketched out open mouth? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I see. So just a little curvature of the mouth here. And then we're gonna add some more curvature here. There we go. And then we're gonna add the lips. And then the teeth. That looks wrong, never mind. I thought I was cooking, I was not. Hello, cucumbers! Welcome in! Okay, I'm drawing a pair of twins. Now that that's settled, it's time for tassels! We love tassels. Silver wants headbanging metal as a theme. Did I hear that right? No! I want something classical with a lot of... Okay, so I'm thinking something classical with a lot of woodwinds and, that kind of stuff, you know? Something that feels like wind. Wind, rain, storm inspired, you know? Something soothing. That sounds good when I repeat it on stream consistently. Maybe some piano. Okay. So, when the jaw opens, the face elongates. So give me 1 second. I'm going to... For Archimes made today, I'm finally working on my motivation to make video game sprites. That's awesome, cucumbers. Wind chimes, maybe? Yes, wind chimes. I do like wind chimes. I'm a big fan of wind chimes, actually. Now, do we go for star tassels, bead strings, or simply strings? I don't know. Personally, I was imagining the strings. Yeah, I was imagining strings. But star tassels are a really cool idea. They just have to be spaced out properly so that it wouldn't be too distracting as far as like negative space goes. Try both and just see. Because I do feel like that star tassels would be more unique looking. I didn't mean to squish the nose, too. Haha, liquefy tool to the rescue! I'm listening to Barbie Swan Lake. Oh no! Time to save, because Clip should use paint furrows. Okay, perfect. Okay, I feel like the grin needs to be a little bit bigger. Actually, maybe a closed mouth, teeth showing smile instead of like an open mouth smile. You want mouth is going on a different layer so I can freely manipulate it. Give me your mouth. Give your mouth to me. Oh man, I forgot. Okay. One second, I gotta be careful about this. Meow. Meow. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Meow. Here we go. Perfect. Just 2 more days before school ends. Now that I think about all the times I spent with my friends, I realize that these are the most... Aww, that's so sweet, cucumbers. That's awesome. You do both? Yes. Yes. Doing both sounds good. So we can see the differences. Is it a lot more work? Yes, it is. But that's okay. Okay. I tend to go through a lot of different revisions when I'm designing a character. Because sometimes the idea I have in my head ends up just not working. Which is sad, but it happens, you know? Okay, yeah, I like the closed lip grin better. I like the grin better than the happy ah! And chin would be a little bit longer because the face is changing slightly to accommodate space between the chin and the mouth. Because when your jaw opens, your chin does move naturally because that's how jaws work. See? And then the cheek would squish just a wee bit. See? And it still looks like the same face, right? Right? I feel like the space between the mouth and the... needs to be adjusted. There we go. That feels better. So Noir's eyes are sharper. So we are going to make sure that Noir's eyes feel sharper than Blanc's. Let's do some... very subtle changes to the eye shape. Gonna make Blanc's lift up a little bit in the middle to create a more round and happy sort of... Okay, perfect! I think this works! And I do need to adjust Blanc's... No, stop that! I need to adjust Blanc's eyebrows so that they're lifted up a little bit more. Because Blanc has a very, like, happy, expressive... like, a very expressive, happy face. And then, Noir's tends to be a little more neutral. Pretty sure they have a bit of like a yin and yang dichotomy going on. Okay. No! Eyebrow up. Eyebrow up. Yeah, look at that. That's perfect. I do need to move Noir's details down a little bit. These little sketches belong with Noir, not Blanc. Okay, now we're gonna draw Blanc. So Blanc, let's pull up Blanc's references. And I'm going to steal this one. Are they twins? They are twins! They are twins! Oh wait, I did that wrong. Copy. Hide. Paste. Twinsies! Here we go. And they are identical twins. So I do need to... Okay, so in order to keep myself from getting distracted, we're going to... Wait, what happened? Ow, dang it. Ow, dang it. Ow, dang it. Earlier, when I hit the back button, I hit the back button too much. Perfect. All right. So, So, Blanc's turtleneck comes up to about right here. And it's a bit thicker, it looks like. And does not have... It does have these little, like, lines on them. That goes through the shirt. Okay. Also, I forgot the portion of the cover-up that wraps around the back. Arnar! Arnar! I hate it when I forget details about things. Let's check the... Okay, so yeah, this is structured the way I think it's structured. Alright, perfect. So I'd say that that shoulder would be there. And then the shoulders would be right there. And then this will continue to be... Okay. And then... these would, like, alternate shape. Okay. Actually, this would be a bit stretched. There we go. There we go. Might have to move the armpit up. Maybe not. Actually... Arnar! That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. Something feels a little off. Maybe this needs to be pushed back a little bit. Maybe not. I need a reference. Okay. People sitting with one arm around the other. Okay. think does that look right, guys? Does this look right? Something about it feels wrong. And I don't know what. Or am I just delusional? Am I delusional? I feel like that arm's too long. Oh, I have no idea. Okay, does it feel wrong though, or does it feel okay? Seems fine to me. Okay. Perhaps I'm delusional. Maybe? Maybe I should play with the angle here a little bit. That feels better, I think. This armpit needs to go up. Difficult to determine until you're further along. Okay. Makes sense. Hey, I think this looks better. I think this looks better. Right? I do need to finish. Okay, I can't just assume where the line of the arm goes because my brain hates that. So I'm going to... Oh wait, yeah, the arm would be about right here. Because the arm would end right about here at the elbow because of the torso. Elbow aligns with the bottom of the rib cage. Maybe the shoulder needs to come out a little bit more. We'll get there. Don't you worry, guys. We've got this. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. The arm feels too long again. Okay, now I can get back to tassels. Heck yeah. We love tassels. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking that I actually switched tools in which when I haven't. Okay. Okay. Can you envision shadow and shading? I think I could. Actually, I think with Clip Studio Paint, I can actually simulate shadows and stuff using a tool, but here, let me put our light source. So light source is going to be up here. I always like using red. So light source is going to be up here. So this is where light source is. Okay. So Noir's hair needs to be tucked in to the arm here, since we've changed where the arm is sitting. There we go. I do think that Blanc's arm and let's see. Yeah, and then okay. So that means Noir's shoulder you'd be able to see coming out right here. Okay. And then with Blanc, could have like, and then does that make it a little bit easier to see and to judge? I do think that Blanc's arm should come down just a wee bit lower. Like their armpit. Yeah. And then Noir's shoulder here. Oh no. I didn't mean to pull the whole face down. Is that a bit better? Can we see it better now? Let's erase this so it's easier to tell what's going on. maybe this should move up just a smidge. Wait. Sorry, I'm back. I got distracted. That's A-okay. Welcome back, Lucy. I think you're right about the wonky feeling of the arm. Get the same feeling about the... Yeah. I'm not sure. Also, I drew that on the wrong layer again. Okay, let's hide these layers again so that I don't have to worry about them as much. So, let's see. Looks good though? Thank you. Sorry, my little sister snuck up behind me and tried to brush my hair. I don't want my hair brushed. Now why do I feel like his arm needs to be longer? Is it not big enough? Is that what it is? Wait. Maybe my problem is that the forearm seems too small. Maybe. It's hard for you guys to see behind my wings. Give me a second. Let's move it over so y'all can see. See? How does that look? she's brushing me because she wants me to purr like a cat. Yeah. She brushed the back of my hair, which is the part that's really hard for me to get to look right. Okay, hopefully I fixed it. I don't like it when people randomly come up and try and brush my hair. Leave my hair alone. I have it, it takes me forever to get it to look right. She knows better than to do that. She knows she wouldn't like it if I did it to her. Okay, I think this looks better. I do think this looks better. Okay. Now, Locke's hair is very similar to Noir's. Actually, it's the exact same. Except reversed. Okay. Blanc with that shiny dome. Yeah, it's time to give Blanc your hair. So we are going... I don't want to redraw it. For this part. For the line art, I will redraw it. I will redraw it for the line art. But for the sketch, I say I get to copy paste. Okay. I'm liking this a lot. I enjoy drawing characters interacting with each other. Here, this way you can see the eyes better. And this would hang lower because of the angle. There we go. And Blanc's hair is shorter than Noir's. Yeah. There's quite a bit of length difference. Okay. I do kind of want this piece of hair to curl out. That feels a little too long. Okay, good. I'm drawing this on a separate layer. Okay, good. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now let's pull Blanc back up and look at these cute little earrings. Alright, so Blanc's earrings are a little more intricate. let's... Fox earrings have little swirls. So it goes like this. And there's a gentle curve. Then it happens again. And then there's a swirl goes into it. Okay. And then instead of tassels, we have one big bead here, and since the head is tilted, the bead would be tilted as well. Same thing with beads here. There we go. And then let's erase parts that would be hidden by the hair. Here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Both hair is fine. Yeah. Okay. Cute. Let's actually combine this with Blanc's lair. And let's continue with the hair here, because hey. Okay. Okay, this one's gonna hang out here. These strands get tucked behind the shoulder. Right here. And then we're just gonna do some more detailing for the hair real quick. Okay. I know it looks kind of messy right now. But that's just because I'm trying to... I tend to build up on my sketch, and then I erase the parts that I know will confuse me down the road. So we're just gonna... There we go. And then we're actually gonna erase this part of Blanc's design here. Oh, I do the same. My sketches are very sketchy. Yeah. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I feel like I need to work on the hair a little bit. The hair still needs some love. It isn't quite behaving like hair should. There we go. And then the hair... Ooh! And the hair is gonna go up here. And... Here we go. But the hair still continues back here, behind the shoulder. Maybe... Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That was a good move on my part. And then we... Well... And then we... Well... Make sure it looks like that it's sitting on the shoulder. There we go. Perfect. And now we can clean up the sketch a little bit by erasing some stuff. We're gonna erase some stuff over on Noir too. Just give me 1 second. Wait, now it looks like Blanc's head is detached from their body. Okay. Redoing that. We're taking that back. There we go. Now it looks like less like Blanc's head is detached from their body. Right? Yeah, that looks much better. I think that looks a lot better. And now I can just draw the lines of the hair going behind the body. Yes, that's better. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Much better. Now the head looks attached. Gosh. Alright, now we can go back through and we can erase certain areas. Clarity. There we go. I also think this should move down just a slightly here. There we go. And I do believe it is time for me to put Blanc's bow. Let's see if I can... Yeah, okay. So moving this reference photo of Blanc over here. Whoops, that's the hair. I did not mean to snatch the wig. The wig was not meant to be snatched. Okay. let's enlarge this reference image for a second. Alright, a little bow shaped like a butterfly. I'm gonna do the same thing with the bow as I am, the hair accessory for Noir. No, don't yawn. You're gonna make me yawn. I'm sorry. You didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm sorry, Lucy. Is everything okay? Was there a reason for it, or was it just a fitful, nice sleep? Go. We're just gonna shape this area. And then same thing over here. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's just one of those nights where I could not get to sleep for the life of me. Brain would not settle down. Aww. I hate when that happens. I'm so sorry. Evil brain. Evil brain. No, shut up. Brain need learn. It would be nice if brain would learn. Yeah, Lucy, I can do that for you. I just read your Discord message. Yeah, I can do that for you. I've only got this one, and then I've got, like, Clara's that I'm gonna be working on off to the side. But other than that, I don't have anything else lined up after this one. You have a... do you mind texting me the deadline? So I'd be able to give you... Yeah. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah. Just let me know. I would love a sketched mock-up. That would be awesome. Wait. Did you want me to address this right now? I'm so sorry. I just kind of did it because, like, my brain was like, oh, yeah, let's just answer her. I won't divulge any details, though. But, yeah, I'm okay with that. Just let me know when you want it by so I can make a better estimation of my ability to complete said thing. Bink, bink. Bink, bink, bink. Yeah. Anyway. Back to this one. Oh, you're fine. I just didn't want to interrupt your drawing. Oh, you're good. Actually, checking Discord is easiest. If I'm going to check Discord on stream, it's easiest when I'm doing art streams, because I'm not distracted by a game or anything. Okay, I think this is really cute. I'm gonna put this down a little bit. And then this up and out. And then tuck this shape a little bit more inward. Okay, yeah, this is cute. And then move it down just a wee bit. This is looking super cute. Look at them posing together for a little sibling portrait. Look how cute. Look how cute. It's adorable. That is so cute. Caption your pay, come back. Come back to me. Don't die. It's good. We're fine. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. I did just realize that maybe I could help with my show if I let's just scoot everybody over a little bit. I know this looks kind of subtle. Moments before December. I will live! From Jimmy Neutron. I actually haven't seen that meme in a while. I kind of forgot what it was. Alright, I think this works. I do like it being shifted over a little bit. This gives me more room to create an interesting this gives me more room for more interesting haired lines. Yeah. Okay, perfect. They look so cute. Okay, and now I'm going to oh heck. Select circle. Control. Copy. Merge. Delete. Boom. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Going to save again. Because now I'm nervous. This is a nice pose for Grandma. The others have bunny ears. And then making faces. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I will say I am a little mischievous when it comes to photos, because I do like putting bunny ears behind people's, and like I used to not do that, but like my default pose is peace sign, because I'm awkward when taking photos, okay? I just like and I throw up a little peace sign. And sometimes it accidentally does a little bunny ears, but sometimes I do it on purpose because I think it's funny. Okay, I like this. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the eyeballs. I did forget to erase some of the lines for the head for blonde here, so let's do that. Let's clean this up a little bit. Okay. Same thing for noir. We're just cleaning it up a little bit so that we can see the lines better. There we go. Wonderful. Now we're going to merge. Okay. And we're going to merge. Oh, same. I'm horrible with pictures. What my hand's supposed to do? See, I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm going to leave this up, but I'm going to lower the opacity on it so it's less distracting for me. Alright. So let's do the eyeballs. Noir. We're just going to do some simple painting with the eyeballs. No. I feel like that's too big. That's too big for my style. Okay, that feels a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Now we're going to use the liquify tool. Oh, Lucy messaged me. I shall go look one more. That's kind of terrifying, actually. Staring into your soul. Okay. We're just gonna move this over here. Move this up a little bit. Okay. We're gonna use the transform tool a little bit. The 1,000-yard stare. Yep. Wait. That's not what I meant to do. No. Okay. Now we're going to back this. Oh no, no, we're going to transform. We're going to free transform. And then we are going to flip. And now we are going to adjust. And then move this up a little bit. Up a little bit. Okay, this is a little less terrifying now. I feel like that maybe this one needs to be a bit larger. Okay, that feels a bit better. Okay. Maybe move this over a little bit. Maybe this one just isn't far enough to where it looks like it's looking at the camera. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. All right. Now time for Blanc. Oh, gracious. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are y'all seeing this? Oh, gracious me. Oh, Lord, they looking. They looking. Okay, this just looks so terrifying. Oh my gosh. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those papers? They were borrowed. What do they see? I don't know. Okay, but that face card though. And now we flee transform. We flee transform. We flee transform. Okay, there we go. And we will reach the secret weapon. That's something my family and I quote religiously. Okay, so. Okay. transform. Not transform, free transform! Firmly grasp it! Okay, this feels better. Okay. It was really a firmly grasp it moment. Sometimes the vtuber just needs to keep up a bit. It really does. It really does. I wish it would... It's just when I'm streaming, though, because other times it's great. I just hate it when I'm streaming. Okay, and I am going to give them a little bit of light in their eyes, because otherwise this looks creepy as heck, man. See? Okay, see that. This is a little bit better. Okay, see, that feels cute. That feels cute. Okay, see, now they look less terrifying. See? Now look at them. They actually look so sweet. They look so happy. Look. Gracious me. There's a life in those eyes. For some reason, every now and then, my Clip2 Paint just refuses to accept my pin inputs, and I have to stop drawing long enough for it to decide when it wants to work again. That's fair. Sometimes it also depends on what kind of thing you've got. Oh, hey! The pie meme. Uh-huh. Oh, gracious. He really likes pie. I'm sorry, that was probably like a really underwhelming reaction to it. I don't think I'd be a great reaction YouTuber at all. I don't think so. My reactions aren't extreme enough for it. I just go, oh, gracious. Oh, no. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't really go crazy. Well, like, mostly... Okay, when I'm with my friends, my commentary is way funnier, you know? But, like, if I'm, like, knowingly, like, recording myself, I'd be so toned down. Like... Oh my gosh. I am tagged in multiple things. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Nothing I need worry about. Not right now. Not in the middle of stream. We've got a good 30 minutes left. Okay. I tried with reaction stuff, but I feel the same, like I'm not reacting enough. Yeah, exactly, guys. I just feel like that my our reactions are just too like toned down, you know? Everyone is better with friends to tease them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's easier for me to bounce off of people. Well, okay, so when I'm playing Infinity Nikki, I get really invested. And I do make some... I think I make some okay commentary when I'm playing Infinity Nikki. Actually. I will live! I don't ever try and yell. Because, like, I'm in a house with other people. And I don't want to hurt my voice. I don't want to get too loud. Too crazy. I don't want to get too crazy. I just realized I didn't put the patterns for Blanc's shirt yet on the arm. It needs to look a little disjointed. Lucy is better when I'm there to bully her a little bit on stream. That's fair. That's fair. I used to stream more often with like friends just hanging out with me and stuff. And that was nice. We're all a little busy though. Here we go. This looks nice. Just doing a little bit of cleanup. I don't like doing line art on stream because it messes up my workflow a little bit. So we're just gonna be adding some details and stuff. And plus, before I start line art, I need to ask the person who commissioned me if this looks right. If this is acceptable. Here we go. I think this works. And once stream is over, I will pop over to Vgen and send this to GB and be like, "Hi, does this look good? Any changes before I get started? You get unlimited revisions for the sketch stage. So if you need me to change something, let me know." You know? Okay, these notifications on Discord are driving me nuts. I need to get rid of those. Okay, awesome. Just some basic notifications from servers I'm in. Let me know if any changes. Speaking of changes, I need to get on to Infinity Nikki and make a new and actually put in some of the codes that they've released. We'll hide the light source for... Oh, not that. Here, we're gonna do light source. Okay, there we go. This is very cute. I like this. These days, everyone needs 3 jobs just to own an apartment. Oh, for real. It's insane. I hate this economy. Okay, will you please save my progress? I will cry if you don't. Okay, thank you. There we go. I think this captures their energy really well. I'm very proud. Looks very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I suppose I shall talk now. Just chat. So, we're gonna move to just chatting. Sorry, you had no music there for a second. Alright, let me just move. Let me move. Hello. I'm about to get very close. I have no sense of personal space. Hello. Wait. Wait a second. Ah! I can't see you guys. 1 second. I'm too big. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Ah! Hello. Hi. No, please, my bubble. It's our bubble now. It's our bubble. It's ours. That's better. What do you mean? What do you mean that's better? Do you not like sharing space with me? Hmm? You don't like sharing space with me? How could you? It's evil. Evil of you to say. Look me in the eyes and tell me you meant that. My big, beautiful eyes. Back over here. If we share the bubble, it's going to pop. Oh. I suppose that's a good point. It's okay, we can share a bubble, Silver. Thank you, Lucy. Lucy's a sharer. Lucy's a sharer. Clara's stinky. Clara no share. How dare Clara. Stinky Clara. Stinky. So, how's everybody's day? Have we done anything interesting recently? I went to a Disney movie night the other night, and I had a lot of fun. We made bracelets together and had sushi and ate some honey cookies because we were watching Brother Bear, and that was fun. Clara Stinky! My bubble's just small, okay? I suppose I'll have to take that as an excuse. An excuse, that's what it is, but fine. I understand, I guess. Next, you'll want me to share my fries, but you don't want to share fries? I love fries. Every time I go to a restaurant and my boyfriend is like, I don't know what other side to get, I'm like, get fries. I'll eat them with you. And most of the time, I'm already too full to eat the fries. And then he'll, like, push his plate towards me. He's like, you said you wanted fries. I'm like, but I'm full. My eyes were too big for my tummy. Fries. I love fries. Oh, did you like the star tassels? I did like the star tassels. I thought they were very lovely. And I like the way you spaced them out. I love stealing Lucy's fries. No! Clara! Why would you steal Lucy's fries? Fry stealing is like a declaration of war, you know? How could you? That's traitorous. No, my fries! Fries are so good, though. I love anything made with potato. I've low-key been kind of craving nochi soup, you know? Like the creamy nochi soup with like the potato noodles and all that good jazz. Because I need sodium. I love sodium. I love salt. I crave salt. Which I don't know if that means that I have a mineral deficiency or not. I do love salt though. I love salt an unhealthy amount. I also really like mayonnaise. Guys, I've licked spoons. Like spoons dipped in mayonnaise. Don't judge me. Oh, nochi is so good. I love the Olive Garden nochi soup. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now I'm hungry. I'm always hungry though. Not really, actually. But I start getting hungry around this time, so it makes sense why my brain is on food. I just used to knowing what little low frequent blood work. Oh, interesting. I will say that at one point I looked up why I would crave sodium so much, and apparently that's a symptom of POTS. But I don't have enough of those symptoms to be like, maybe I should go to the doctor and test to see if I've got POTS. But I don't think I have POTS. And also, you should never Google things and then just assume you've got something just because a few of your symptoms line up. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Okay, the mayo spoon is a little odd, but you do you, girl. Hey, I used to put mayonnaise on saltine crackers and eat it as a snack. It's good. Don't knock it till you try it. Mayonnaise is delicious. I don't like mayonnaise a lot. Oh. Well, that would be why. Maybe not try the saltine crackers slathered in mayonnaise then. That might be just a me thing. But it's good. That and butter. Like saltine crackers smothered in butter is also really, really good. Those two were like frequent snacks that I would flip between when I was little. I don't eat them nearly as much anymore because they don't sound as appetizing as they used to. But sometimes I do crave a comfort snack, and that is one of my comfort snacks. That and little gingerbread men that I can dip in milk. And ramen. Ramen is a good comfort food. And potatoes. My mama makes a really good chicken noodle soup. Have you tried mayo on an ear of corn? I have not, but that sounds like something I would try. Is it good? Oh, okay, I can get behind that. Or maybe with cream cheese. Yeah, crackers and cream cheese is really good. We've taken to like buying capers as well, which are like little mini olives. And it's really good. Like if you get like not saltine crackers, but Ritz crackers, you put a little bit of cream cheese on top, and you sprinkle some capers on there. Very good, very nice snack, very charcuterie board-esque, and it's quite tasty. I enjoy it. But no, I have never tried mayonnaise on an ear of corn. It does sound good though. We do put, okay, so secret to making really good turkey for Thanksgiving. Slather that bad boy in mayonnaise and put an onion, like stuff the turkey with an onion and 2 celery sticks, like half an onion, half a whole white onion. Stick it in there alongside 2 celery sticks, and then take mayonnaise, like a large glob of mayonnaise, enough mayonnaise for you to put a thin coat of mayonnaise all over the turkey. And you season it with pepper, a little bit of salt, not too much, onion powder, and garlic powder. I think garlic powder. I know for sure we use onion powder. I might be wrong. I know for... maybe onion powder. Maybe the extras, but I know for sure we put pepper and a little bit of salt in it. And you just slather it around, mix it around, and then you slather it all over the turkey. You slather it all over that bad boy. And it's really good. Really tasty. I like olives a lot, but capers I just can't vibe with. I've tried. I don't know what it is. Really? Interesting. They are like small little bursts of salty flavor rather than like the more cohesive flavor that olives tend to have. And they do have a slightly different texture, so I don't blame you. I really like them though. I like them paired with things. As like toppings and stuff. They're really good on a cream cheese bagel. And if you have some smoked salmon to stick on there too, delicious stuff, man. So good. Mayo under or over the skin? Over the skin, because we like eating the skin. So we put it over the skin. Yes. You put mayonnaise over the skin, and then you cover the turkey and you bake it, and then you uncover it to toast it a little bit. But the mayonnaise helps trap moisture, which helps make sure your turkey stays nice and juicy when baking. It's a family trick. Or, well, it's a trick that my mama learned. I don't know who she learned it from, though. Because I remember her telling my grandma about it, which makes me think that my grandma didn't start it. So I think my mama found out about it some other way. My mama's also good at smoking meats in a smoker. I know how to make smoked salmon. Never used mayo, but I've used butter and it does something similar. Oh yeah, you could use butter. I think my family and I just really like the flavor of mayonnaise on things. Have y'all ever had panko pork chops? They're really good. Terrible for you, but delicious. Exactly. Everything is, though. Like, everything super, super, super tasty is always not the best for you. Like, man, I'd kill for a fried chicken sandwich right now. I love me some fried chicken. It's good kush. Oh, yesterday I had some tomato sandwiches that were really, really good because they were like farm fresh tomatoes. Because we went to a farmer's market. Very good stuff. Very good. And yes, it is tomato sandwiches. Literally nothing else but tomato on toasted bread with mayonnaise, pepper, and some salt. So good. Oh, fried chicken. Fried chicken. So good. So good. Very delicious. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try and change the subject from food. Cause I'm getting really, really hungry. Oh my gosh, wait, it's not raining. Give me a second. Aw. Nobody told me that there wasn't any rain. Why didn't y'all tell me my rain effect wasn't here? The vibes were incomplete. Instead of immaculate, they were incomplete. How could you? I should have noticed. I can't blame you guys. I should have noticed myself. Now I'm looking at this. I feel like I should make you guys a bit larger on this particular screen. Okay, maybe not. I'm moving you guys around. Don't be alarmed. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. I promise. Here, maybe if I... There we go. Oh, but I like my wings out. Here, maybe if I just... There you go. Now y'all can be bigger. There you are. Maybe I should get... I feel like that maybe I should get a more decorative one for just chatting. What do you guys think? A little more decorative? I wish you'd send a store this way. It's 101. No. Degrees fair. No. I'm so sorry. That's so unfortunate, actually. I'm so sorry. I wish I could, but I can't mess with the natural order of things. Even I have to be conscientious of the world. My in-laws grew some cherry tomatoes and they are so tasty, but they're so small. Oh, tiny tomatoes. I bet they're so cute. Have you seen the sky today? Oof. Yeah, the sky is nice and clear today. I'd prefer if it was nice and overcast with there's a little rain here and there. But if you like clear skies, if clear skies are for you, then I suppose it is a nice day. It's blistering out there, though. That's why I'm nice and cool with my nice collection of water droplets in the form of a cloud around my shoulders. I am constantly cool. Very pleasant. I was gonna say something. Gosh, I was gonna change the subject to something, and I don't remember what it was going to be. I could just yap about whatever comes to my head. Oh, have y'all ever built one of those like little puzzle boxes that have like that are like figures? Like not quite figurines, but they're puzzle boxes with like a cute little that are like cute little scenes and stuff. I have two that I haven't made yet. One is like a little flower shop, and the other one is like a little fruit stand. And I think they'll be really cute on a shelf once I build them. One time I did build a storybook with Beauty and the Beast on it. That also functions as a lamp, and it's really really cute, and I like it a lot. Have y'all ever built one of those? Nice day for a swim. Yes, I do think it is nice weather for people who like to swim. I like to swim, but I don't want to go out swimming today. I want to stay home. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, I like them a lot. It's a lot like that game you played, Lucy, with where you're building like those little houses and stuff for like that couple, and you're like learning their story as you go. It's exactly like that. That is what that game is based off of, which I'm sure you know that already. I don't know why I'm like mansplaining it to you like you don't know. I'm sure you already know. That's my bad. What else should I talk about? I want the full version of that game. That game looks so cute. I kind of want to play it too. Face-plaining, yeah, exactly. I was face-plaining. I should have known better. I do know better. I need to stop doing that. Faye over-explains. Silver tries not to over-explain challenge. Let's see, what else? Oh, hey, so the last convention I went to, I got a sword. I got a sword specifically from Elden Ring. I really like it. It's real metal, by the way. It just isn't sharpened. But it has a dull edge, but it is an actual sword. And the tip of it is very, very, very sharp. I could probably stab something with it. Do I want to? No, I do not. But I could. So I now have a self-defense weapon if I should ever be in trouble. I just have to take it out of the sheath first, and the sheath is a bit of a doozy. It's got multiple clasps on it, so it would take me a while to get it out. I didn't know you were a fan of Elden Ring. I really do like Elden Ring. Do I want to play Elden Ring? No, because I think I would get very frustrated, and I don't think that would be very fun for people to watch. I mean, it would not be fun for me to get frustrated, because then I feel bad for getting frustrated over a game. But I'm sure it would be entertaining to watch me snarl and rage, you know? But I don't wanna. And plus, I don't think it'd be very fun to watch me struggle, because I don't think I'd get through any boss fights. At least not in a timely manner. It would likely take me the entirety of stream to get through a single boss fight, because I don't have that coordination yet. I don't play very many games that require that coordination and that timing. I play a lot of cozy games, so I feel like it would take me forever. Fun. Fan of the lore. Yes, exactly. I'm a fan of the lore, not of playing. I like watching other people play it, and I think that all of the ways that you can customize your character is really, really cool. But yeah, I am a fan of the lore. There's a multiplayer version we could try someday if you want, but that's complete. I would be more likely to play it if I was playing it with a friend. If I were to play it, I would get Elden Ring and play it with a friend if we wanted to do that. I would really appreciate that, actually. Like, I would love to do that. We can plan it some other time too, though, because it is time for me to go. I have D&D here in like a few minutes. So, I need to go. It's called Night Rain. I die constantly. It's okay, me too. We'll just die together. It's fine. We could attempt a multiplayer mod. I've heard that's really janky. We could do Night Rain though. I'm cool with that. Had a wonderful morning. Yes. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.